All right. We are going to do a bit of a release mobility session. Okay, so what we're going to start with, actually, let's just start, put it under your foot. So we'll just do a little bit of foot rolling. Get it under the ball of your foot and just put the weight into it and do a circular motion. I'm only going to do a quick bit through the feet, and then we're going to get into up around the neck and shoulders, reverse that circle, and the hips. All right, take it to the arch of your foot. Put your heel on the floor and press. So I'm just, my heel's on the floor, I want you to press into it. Press into it. It's a little bit of just loosening up the muscles through the feet. Remember, our feet carry the weight of our body the whole every day as we walk. Just move forward and side to side, just below that upper foot part. Now roll down one side, so the lateral edge of your foot. Now, if you've got tight bits there, where that's really tight for me, I want you to stay there longer. Pause the video and keep going. All right, under. So go back to the ball of the foot. Now go back to the heel of the foot and just roll side to side on the ball of the foot. And wrap your toes around the top of the ball and release. Wrap your toes and pushing into the ball again. You've got little feet. Littler feet than mine, it will be hard to. All right, let's just do the other side. So that was just a little quick release there. Start with just little, your toes are on the floor, circle the ball around the heel of the foot. So you want to get some pressure into it. Reverse the other way. All right, into the arch of the foot. Okay, so letting your heel rest on the floor and just press into it. Press into it. Press. Press. Press, and then just go side to side from the arch of the foot to the lateral edge of the foot. Arch, lateral edge. And then rolling up and down on that lateral edge. That's quite painful for me. And then get your heel to the floor, get it under the ball of the foot and just roll side to side. And then you can squeeze try and wrap your toes around the ball side to side. And, okay, so if you had any really tight spots there, go a little bit longer. All right, so now what I'm going to get you to do, now just feel up the top of your back. So I want you to feel where the top of your shoulder blade ends at the top there. So I want you to pop that ball right there. Now you're going to come down onto your back. So it's between right at the top, between that top of that shoulder blade. Bring your hands down by your side. Now lift yourself up into a bridge. All right, so you can adjust it, hold it there. I'm slipping out with my top. I'm going to take my top off. Yes, so if you're working at a computer and things like that, this is going to be really tight. All right, hold it there. So if that's enough, you'll stay with that. Otherwise, what I want you to do is slowly lift that arm. You reach back as far as you can and bringing it forward. Yeah. All right, so don't go fast with this. So reaching back. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale as you bring it back. Reaching back. Now I want you to turn, so we're working our right side. Turn and look over that left shoulder as you slowly lift and lower that arm. Keep looking over that left shoulder. So we'll do about 5 more on this side. Again, if it's really tight, I want you to stay longer. So again, you'll pause the video and just keep going. 3, 2. On the last one, I'm going to hold my arm back. Put that there. All right, hold the arm back as far back as you can. Now just look over that left shoulder, stretching through that right side of the neck. Lengthen through those right fingertips. All right, bring the hand back. Just hold, push, just relax your body weight into that ball there. Deep breaths in and out. Lift your hips up a little bit higher and coming down. All right, let's do the other side. All right, so get it under, so get to the top of the shoulder blade and you're just bringing it between the spine and the shoulder blade, right in there. All right, lifting your hips up now. You might have one side tighter than the other and hold. So again, if that's enough, just hold it there and breathe. You can turn and look over your right shoulder. Then you can start to lift that arm. I'm hearing some heavy breathing in the room. So inhale as you reach back. Exhale as you bring it forward. Inhale, reach back. So I'm just going to do this neck and shoulder area and the hips today in this little release. But it's an area that a lot of people have problems with. Like we're at computers, we're driving, so this does get quite tight up here. So remember, you can look over that right shoulder just to keep those neck muscles stretching. Oh, let's do about 3 more here. Two more. We're going to hold the arm overhead for a bit. One more. You've got the added bonus, you're working your glutes here as well, holding yourself up. Lengthen back, breathe. Turn and look over that right shoulder. And release. Okay. And the next one's no more pleasant than that one. All right, so starting on your right side again, see where your hip is? And the top of that bone. But I want you to come side on. I want you just, so it's just kind of slightly at the front, but under my hip bone. All right, not at the front, not at the front. Come to the side, so the pointy bit of your hips there. Got there. Come down, lay on your side. So it's just under that hip bone. All right, so I'll get you to take that top leg behind you. You're propped up. And just again, let your weight sink into that. Move back slightly if you, all right, so just do it quite a rock forward and back. Let your weight go into, so it's just below that hip bone, TFL. And we get when that's tight, it's the reason for back pain, hip pain, knee pain. All right, hold it there. Now just breathe. Exhale, relax in. Let your weight of your body sink onto that ball. And this is quite painful as well. Now, if you can do even more, what you're going to do is try and lift that leg. Lift that leg. Just lift. Right, let's do a few more here. I don't think you've got it in the right spot. And hold. You'll know when you've got it in the right spot. Okay, do the other side. So getting it between that hip bone. So just slightly in there. so again, just letting your, you found it? She found it. All right, letting your weight sink into that ball. Just sitting here is releasing. So when you release the muscles, you can then move into the next phase, which will be some stretching. Then you're able to activate the muscles better when you start working them. Oh. All right, if you can, actually just do the little rock forward and back first. She's found it all right. All right, then if you can, you're going to lift that leg. Lift. And there wouldn't be many people who would find this a walk in the park, because this is another area, you know, we walk, we run, we sit, we stand, you know, we're driving in the car, things tighten up. And release. Okay, now we are going to use our roller here and roll out ITB, so which is the band that runs down from your hip to your knee. So I'm going to show you that easier. Get down onto your elbow and bring that top leg in front. So this is just under the bony part at the top of your leg. Now I want you to guide yourself all the way down to your knee and all the way back up to your hip. Okay, all the way down to your knee. So keeping that top leg on the floor takes some of the pressure. If you're feeling you can take both legs and still remember to roll from top to bottom. Now if you find, let's just work the bottom from the knee, turn up, a third of the way up. So if you can hold it in a spot if it's really tight, and then we go to the middle third. This is my tightest area, but we're all different, and you just stay there, rolling, and you can also roll forward and back, forward and back. Just trying to release, up and down, mix it up, just trying to release that area. Hold. All right, and then you go to the top bit. So we're up at the hip, just work that top area. Again, if you've got a tight spot, hold, rock forward and back. All right, rolling forward and back. It's intense. All right, I'm going to get you to stay slightly forward. So we're just going to work down the edge of that big muscle on the quad. So down to the knee and all the way up. Down to the knee, all the way up. Again, this is as painful as working, rolling out the ITB. So once we've done the other side, that's the only, I'm not going to do any more rolling. Okay, so the release part's over. All right, again, just work the bottom third. Do a little rock forward and back in a tighter area, just working with cross fibers, get to the mid, and again, that's my tightest area, that mid part of the thigh. And rocking forward and back. And then get to the top. And again, you can pause the video and do a little bit of extra work there. I can't imagine that too many people are going to say, yay, I want to do more, but yeah, it's good for you. That's the main part. All right, let's do the other side. We'll get to some nicer stuff. So ITB first. Down on that elbow, that top leg to the floor, and guide yourself from hip all the way down to your knee. You can take that top leg off if you can manage to. That's quite intense. So just work with what feels right for you. So we're working bottom bottom third. Do a little forward and back roll. Then we'll get to the mid. Mid. Right, there's my tight bit. And find a tight spot and rock yourself slowly. So when I say rock, I don't want you to full on rock. It's got to be slow to really release. If you're going fast, you're not really doing a lot, but inflicting a lot of pain. Right, get to the top third. So under that hip, top of the leg. All right, again, rock forward and back. All right, so now, we're going to tip forward slightly and work down the edge of that, the quads, the thighs, that lateral edge. All the way up, all the way down. All right, then we're going to go to that bottom third again, just over the knee. Down there. Again, if you find a tight spot, hold it and do the rocking forward and back. Mid area. Rock forward and back. And then get to the top. And you're on the home stretch of this now. And just do a rock forward and back in a tight spot. And coming off. All right, let's do a few mobility movements. So I'll get you to come up onto your left knee. All right, so bring your right foot forward. So we're flexing that foot, squeezing that glute. Tuck. Hand up, reach up and over. And release. Take that right leg out to the side, lean into it and tuck. Feels better. All right, come back, take that leg forward, so lean into it now. I want you to just press that right knee open, take your left hand up and just really lengthen up to the ceiling in a little tuck. And release. Take the hands down to the floor, lift up that back knee, or you can keep it on the floor and pressing your pelvis to the floor for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your right toes out and I want you to move side to side. 1, 2, 3. So really push to the right 4 and you'll get into that left side hip flexor. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the leg forward again. All right, again, you might need to put that left knee to the floor. See how you go. I want you to tap that right elbow to the floor, come up and twist. All right, so we're going to do 9 more. Elbow, twist. Don't worry if you can't get your elbow to the floor, you work down to where you can. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, try and get deeper with each stretch. 3, 2, 1, twist and hold. Lengthen those right fingertips up to the ceiling. Now twisting your torso slightly and try and drop your left hip to the floor. Release, bring that back, drop that right right elbow down. You can drop the left elbow down as well. Hold. All right, push up to straight arms, dropping that left knee to the floor and change sides. All right, so kneeling on that right knee, squeeze that right glute, a little tuck, and up, reach up and over. So after this little session, you'll be all limber for the day or for your next workout. So this is a good prelude to doing some, take the leg out to the side, some strength work to get the muscles all activating. You know, you'll activate your muscles well, use them well. Release, bring this leg forward now, so we're lunging forward into it. I'm going to gently push that left knee open, then lift that left hand up to the ceiling, so really lengthening up with a little tuck. Release, hands to the floor, lifting up that right knee. Okay, pressing your hips to the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. All right, we're going to tap this left elbow to the floor and twist. 1. Now you can have that right knee to the floor, remember. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, on 10 we hold the rotation. All right, holding that arm up, twisting your torso slightly to the left and dropping that right hip to the floor. All right, bring that back, dropping that left elbow down, or it's just as deep as you can, right elbow down and hold it here. Okay, knee to the floor and releasing. Okay, coming all the way down onto the floor, arms to right angle. So we're now just going to stretch out the front of the chest. All right, so I want you to roll all the way onto that right side. Now my left foot is, I'm not just swinging the leg back behind me. This is a lift it up. I'm not straightening the leg, it's staying bent, and I'm tapping the foot to the floor. So it causes a stretch through the front of that hip. Okay, over, bring it back, keeping that left hand on the floor, bend the right leg up, lift and twist, tap to the floor, bringing it in. Do the other side again, bend it, lift it, tap back, bring it forward. Right leg lift, tap back as far as you can, bring it back. All right, let's do 6 more. 6, yeah. 5, bend the glute. 4, so I'm activating the glute before I do the twist. Bend it, lift, the glute is switched on, tap, bring it back. 1 more each side. Bend, squeeze the glute, lift, over, and back. Last one. Back and up. All right, I'm going to take the arms out straight. Well, your left arm out. All right, I want you to roll onto that left side. Now you'll extend that right leg back behind you. Right hand to the ceiling, reach back and grab that foot. So I'm now doing a quad stretch. I'm tucking to bring in the hip flexors, and I'm stretching my right pec, my pectoral muscles, my shoulder, and my left, both sides, just stretching them a little bit different. Release, let's do that on the other side. Right arm goes out, roll yourself onto that right side, Left leg goes straight back. Left hand goes up to the ceiling. Reach back and grab that foot and pull back. And releasing. Okay, coming up, grab your roller. So getting it under your shoulder blades, hands behind your head. Inhale, elbows are wide, arch back over the roller. Exhale, curl up. 1, just for 6. 2. 3. 4. 2 more. 5, and 1 more. 6. Move down a bit, so it's just below your shoulder blades again. Inhale back. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. All right, 1 more. 1. Grab your loop, lay on your roller. All right, last little bits here. Band around your knuckles, pull the band apart. Now my arms are straight. I want you to wrap your shoulder blades around the roller and reach up. So squeeze back. 1. Squeeze back. 2. 3. 4. So I want you to take note of this movement so you're not bending the arms. We're activating the muscles between the shoulder blades. And we're going to do this against the wall. We've got 2 more exercises after this. These have all been healthy for your body. And they're your prelude to working out. 2, 1. All right, come up standing. I want you to go against the wall and pop your right hand to the wall. So what I'm going to do, that same movement. So all that's moving, I'm not moving bending my arm, but I want you to drop your chest into the wall and push it away. So my arm is staying dead straight. So my chest is pushing into the wall as much as I can. I'm engaging the muscles right here for this movement. Engaging, engaging, engaging as my chest pushes into the wall, press away. This is so good for all you computer workers, people who are driving a lot. Let's do 4 more and we'll change sides. 4, my arm is straight. 3, 2. Now you might not have a big range of movement if you're really tight there, okay? Left side. My movement is quite good there, and by all means I'm not loose up in this area, I'm quite tight. But if you're quite rounded in the shoulders, you will find this particularly hard and you will have very little movement. Let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4. All of this is really good to do 2 or 3 times a week for the health of your body. 1, hands behind your head, squeeze those elbows back. Squeeze those elbows back. Again, activating those same muscles that keep us up nice and tall, prevent shoulder pain, neck pain. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. You're now ready to move on to the next workout. See you soon.